still waiting. Okay, it's finally started.
I pledge allegiance to
To
the
the
flag
flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
the seal of praise in the Lord and freedom.
I don't even think I have on here for 30 minutes now. Thank you. You open meeting. When do you let me? Okay. And you can listen to Peter? No, he didn't. He was reading from me. If you don't, you have to open. And you've also submitted all the paperwork and everything has been approved
Yes.
and it's done. Thank you very much. I hope everybody knows that you have, over the course of your tenure as president of the Newberry Town Council, received grant money to pave every street in town with the exception of part of Second Street, which we paved out of the NVH funds. And that has been because we have done all of the work, beginning to end, on multiple grants. Thank you for everything you've done. You saved us hundreds of thousands of dollars. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. So in regards to Mountain Grant, is an ordinance authorizing the transfer of appropriations of the town, and this is the transfer to the local road bridge grant fund, no obligation.
It's a multiple part grant.
It's a 20% matching.
Is it 20? I'll take that. There's also a clause in there to remove the excess from the previous year. I can't remember how much that was. You said that's 20% matching grant? Go ahead and keep reading it and see if there's, you want to read that, and then we'll make sure that everything's correct and all the time. You want to read it out loud? It has to be read out loud. Do you want me to read it? Transfer ordinance 2026-2. An ordinance authorizing the transfer appropriations of the town of Newberry, Indiana pursuant to Indiana Code 365413A. Whereas there is a surplus of funds after completion of the 2025 project of $1.52 that the state of Indiana did not wish to be returned. Whereas it's also necessary to transfer appropriations to the local road and bridge matching grant fund to meet the town of Newberry's obligation of a 20% matching grant effective May 14, 2026. Be it ordained by the Town Council of the Town of Newberry, Indiana, that Section 1 for the 2025 excess funds from the expenses of the town's paving project, the following appropriations are hereby transferred and returned to the funds that was originally transferred to the fund. Appropriation 2401 Local Road and Bridge Grant Matching Grant Fund. 2. Appropriation 2201 NVH Fund, removing $1.52. Section 2 for the 2026 expenses of the town's paving project. These following appropriations are hereby transferred and set out of the funds that have unobligated balances which are available for transfer as follows. From 2201 NVH to 2401 the Local Road and Bridge Grant Matching Fund, we need to transfer $8,022.16. From the 2203 NVH Restricted Fund to the Local Road and Bridge Matching Grant Fund 3401, we need to transfer $3,123.50. These amounts all total $11,147.18. This ordinance will be passed by the Town Council of the Town of Newberry, June 1st, 2026. Does that sound good? I need to get this recorded. Yes. You'll need to make a motion to waive the second and third reading. Asking motion to vote, we need a motion to close.
Motion to vote is being seconded by Davis.
That's what it is. You're saying that approve the ordinance.
I'm going to take a motion to approve this ordinance.
Mm,
Ordinance 72, adopt the transfer ordinance, any discussion? In favor, aye. Opposed? Motion's carried. This transfer ordinance is adopted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
We have two customers that need us on by bills. I've previously asked if these be taken off the books. If they ever bring back, we may or may not be able to run out of printer. The one for 297 East Fifth Street was totally damaged. They, my understanding was they left the basement filled up with water. We had already been working on getting them shut off, and all the time we read the meter after it was shut off, it was massive. So we don't know if possibly it was intentional. There's no, at this point, I don't know how we would count it. The Andrew Hotel situation, they had a water leak over the winter. We were unable to get the meter to shut it off because it had like a foot of snow on it. Whenever the snow melted and we were able to get above freezing, we would shut them off. The property owner advised that they knew they had a water leak and they asked them for help and told them if they needed help, they needed to call the quick charger to get help if they water leak. They would not return any of my messages or texts, so I told them to stop contacting them when I would send them reminders from the office. And he said they've not paid any of the bills and didn't know it correctly, so we didn't know how we would be able to collect anything on that. If they do move back, I don't know what they would do because I've got to follow up on that.
What page is this person? Is that if you got the books? So maybe second to approve the books. Any discussion? Favor, aye. Opposed, no. Motion carried.
We had previously had someone else that was going to do it, but then they, I believe, sold the business. And never got back. They never got back with us after saying they had dropped off quotes and they never did. So,
So, you guys know that,
it is covered in prison and everything.
That's why they have a rest for me. Because some of the
Few months in a row, so I don't know if it was foggy, because sometimes the meters fog up, sometimes they're just mighty and you just couldn't see them, so we did get quite a bit of credit because we had a really big bill because of that burger. And so when I fixed it, we ended up with a cut. I just wanted to let you know that there was a pretty big credit on that, just because of human error. But again, our meters fog up and when it's rained a lot, it's hard to see.
The new June has 6 rates, right? 3 rates, This page says there was another night last year and it's under that they have messed up switching from the computer. Now that is the reference for being away from it. So the picture is yeah. You took it out
I spent a couple hours on the phone with him because the new rate file was corrupted or died. And then once we found the backup, which is the backup that I did, we filed for the rate file, I kept thinking there was something wrong, and of course we were emailing back and forth, and they kept telling me that whatever was wrong was my fault. And so finally I took off work early one day, and I came here and they started looking at it and realized that there was a correct file, they had to restore backup. Whenever we switched computers, they had me pull data from that computer onto my external drive so they could load it on this computer. Well, they never changed the drive from which the software operated from, so it was still operating from the external drive instead of the hard drive. And so that was a second problem. So when they got all that fixed and finally found a viable backup, I had to recoup most of the month of May. I didn't really have to start over. As far as I'm concerned, it was on my end, whether they'll admit to it or not, I don't know. The last test of the rate seemed to work okay. So whenever I actually put in an entire billing file, I would run a spreadsheet on it and test it with my Excel spreadsheet. Because just spot testing it to it look okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean
Thank you so much. Did I say that still working on opinion books? 27. That's what I do.
yes, this is the last year of that one. And then he did estimate a new rate.
Right, I didn't know. I think
$200 a session now. Yeah, I don't know. It would go up. Yeah, it would go up. It's a work in progress.
It's a book in progress. It is.
Thank you for doing that.
Okay. 2027 book, Microsoft for Business. Okay, okay.
Right now we're using my Microsoft license, my personal one. So things have changed with Microsoft over the years.
Yes.
We really, Adam needs to have this dinosaur computer in his office, and then of course I need it on here. And there's multiple license options. I have that printed on the table, and I use those things at my house. The first option is the cheapest, does not allow for Microsoft programs to be on your desktop. You have to log into the internet, use Excel, Word, or anything like that. And with as bad and spotty as internet service here, I don't think that would be a good idea. Even though that is the cheapest option, it would be really difficult. Everything you do would have to be saved to OneDrive, and it would just be really a camera around that. Well, it's a business one, so you would have to buy one for each user. For me, a month for Adam. Well, there would be one for this computer and one for that computer. And that computer is eventually going to go on Adam's house. He desperately needs his. No, he needs to be able to edit the Excel forms for his submissions and the Word documents for his fiscal report. No, it'd be $300 a year for 2 years. How much is that middle price?
It's like $300.
What's it say? What's the, says 1250 times 12, which is $150. So it's $3.
And why utility account? Everything else is done.
Well, Adam's portion should be 100% paid from the level. And I really think the town's computer should be paid by the town. I mean, they could split with the level utility, but I mean, for $150, you might as well just pay that from the, see what we have whenever we do a corporation. That's why this is being brought up, because we can pay software from the general fund, or we could pay it from the CCI. So that's something we need to look at for budget. That's why that's on there, because I'm sure Keystone's going to go up next year. They go up every year, even though they're Canada. They still go up every year. So we all need to be thinking about things that we're going to need to do in 2027. We also need to if that's what we think we're going to do, 2 users, because nobody else has a talented computer. Nobody else really needs one. If you guys need to do something, you need to type something, that's what I do. So I'll be glad to do that. If you need to use my computer, you know. So anyway, I don't think we need any more than 2 users, so I think we need to work that into the budget. Another thing that we need to talk about is the salary ordinance. We gave hired help an increase in 2026. I don't think that needs to be changed at this point. Because the intent had advised that she wanted to increase the court treasurer's salary.
Anything was the last time I was at increase?
When I first started,
What's that was 2013?
I went from 1,200 to 1,400 a month.
And 2013.
Well, maybe it's 2015 or 2016 or something like that. I'm not sure now.
Oh,
Yeah. And I continue to decline it, but I mean, if someone else is going to come in here and take my place, then I think that's one of our issues is, you know, even if we raise it, like I would suggest like right now, it's $700 from the water utility or $700 from the town. I would suggest making those both $900. And that's still, I believe, near poverty. So that's something we can look at. I'll do the calculations for natural taxes and add that into the budget. So I mean that's just a suggestion. Most other towns also pay the town president when there's other council members. So I don't know if that needs to be addressed. I mean previous councils, the council president hasn't participated near as much. We've saved us hundreds of thousands of dollars in grant money, and I know whenever you are ready to no longer be a council person, I don't know who will take the place. It could be William one of us. But the council president needs to pay enough to realize that, I mean, they've got to pick up the meetings, they've got to run the meetings, and deal with any problems and issues that come up. Whereas other council members are very kind of present. So if you guys want to talk about adjusting that in the salary range as well, that's up to you guys. That would just be something we'd have to add to the budget. So that's another line item. We're also going to have to, budget for next year's election year. So the previous election, way back when we had a previous council, they had asked me to find replacements for all of them, and that's when you guys came in. And we didn't have an election. We waived the process and went through all that process to do that. Because again, they asked me to find other people. So at this point, I mean, I know we all would like to do replace. And if we could find replacements before then, we wouldn't have to do anything. 12/31/2027 is our last day. Unless we can find someone to replace us.
I mean, we still have to put in the budget for election declaration, and hopefully,
Anyone that would like to take my place anytime right now, if you're a registered Democrat that lives within the corporate limits of the town of Newberry, if you have a water meter on your property, except for there's a couple of places outside of town that we have meters. Dura Road, that's not the corporate limits, there's water meters, and State Road 57 has to be in our left. They have water meters. If you live anywhere that has a water meter, other than those places, and you're a registered Democrat, and you want my job, come see me.
yes,
I will train you. If you're a Republican and you want my job, then you need to figure out how to get you in on 1/1/28. And the rules change every year, so a little bit takes to do that, but I'm not as well. And we currently have 2 Democrats and we have 1 Republican, you know. That's a good thing to see that. So, if anybody wants to find a replacement, then they would have to be the same seat or wait for 1/1/28. So that's just how it is. I talked to one person that they had inquired but have never shown up for a meeting to see what happens when one of them works. So, you cut, why the maple cut down chapter 2?
My bad. Just excuse my voice.
You're having commercial traffic turning up the signs.
Yeah. So I called.
Are they Darko trucks?
I was going to say, darling, on the street inside.
Okay.
He went past the secretary. So we had a stop sign. And this was here too. The stop sign is considered on one of the So, 4th Street sign is on as well. So we have one way in the stop, and this is considered on no facing the
That was a lot less than what running down.
Well, you can see the driving line from back up in the rear, back on the back, so get out.
Is it the actual trucks or people just going there? It's
They
the,
come up Fifth Street, see?
it's the Darling Ingredient
Yeah,
Roadhouse?
because they wipe out all the field cars all the way down to that country mall.
Why are Darling Ingredient trucks coming on that side of the town?
We have no.
It's one driver. It's one driver, and for some reason he gets turned around backwards. He thinks it's a left turn instead of a right.
It's your actual employee?
Yes. Well, when I get in, see, I can't get up there fast enough when I hear the commotion and the ring, I must stop and take a picture, and I can't hear it. And I do, but not like I'm going to get out of there. But I'm sorry, at 5 o'clock in the morning, I have to put myself in the room. So I still hear it out, and we actually need to see the driving and getting on one side, which I've seen it before when they play by the other side, and we can skip, and if you got a little bit of it. And now we can get out of this one, and then we can move on to So we're having a lot of issues in the area, and we fixed them, you know, on our own, but we couldn't get the business. They don't have the strong business.
I don't have my phone.
So I'm not really sure to do it. And we need to just figure out the problems that we have and try to solve that.
One can do it.
Do you want to take some time and get other people to look at it and, yeah.
But, and the second thing is, I made a new nice, one on College Street, and one on
Please don't call them.
Well, that was part of the reason for the one big problem is that we're not really
Okay.
we do have some new others, some new trucks, some of the license control products, which
business? What the times was that? Okay. I believe they have to be driving and give it a driving leave to be driving license. So, I mean, there certainly is an regulation that I'm not completely aware of. So, if there's issues with them, it would be a full-time job. Yeah, you're allowed to protect yourself. Okay. Alright. I'll get it in a minute. Anything else? Okay. We do not.
You told me to take care of it. So maybe it's taken to approve $200 for that contribution.
Item Matheson, subject presented at the year.
Okay, all in favor? Motion carried. Gary,
Good job. This
meeting is adjourned.
Next meeting,
Move the statement to adjourn. Next meeting.
Monday, July 6th, 5 p.m. for work session, 6 p.m. for meeting.
Thank you.